Hi, my name is Tupac Derenoncourt, double platinum senior vice president with 5 Links, and we're here to share the business opportunity of a lifetime with you today. I've been involved with 5 Links now for a little over 5.5 years. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. My family is originally from Haiti, so that makes me a first-generation Haitian American. And of course, all we came to the United States for was to live a better life and to pursue the American dream. That brought us to a rough neighborhood in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York. Growing up with very humble beginnings, I'm the oldest of 6 kids. There were 3 bunk beds in my room. So I decided to go to college and leave that rough neighborhood to avoid being a statistic and landed at Howard University in 1990. I also started a concert and promotions business my sophomore year there, and that turned into a full-fledged career of over 20 years. 20 years went by really quickly, especially when you're having fun. But here's the thing. I just thought that there'd had to be a better way to earn income out there. And that's when a good friend of mine handed me a magazine talking about how he was able to retire within 18 months of starting his home-based business called 5 Links. I read the magazine, I called him up. That night there was a business opportunity like we're about to share with you right now. I went to the meeting and got started. 10 months later, hit senior vice president. 3 years in the business, hit platinum senior vice president. At year 5, I hit senior vice president a second time. How can you hit it a second time? Well, it's so early, no one knows about it, so now's the time to get involved. So we're taking advantage of the opportunity. And that second SVP position funds my 4-year-old's trust fund, and she'll have her college tuition paid for, her home, and her first car, all because of this opportunity that we can take advantage of right now in our midst. Before I talk to you about the business opportunity itself, you should have a strong reason why you want to get involved with this opportunity. Some people want to spend more time with family. Others want to diversify their incomes. Some just want to get out of debt, pay off all their debts. Some want to set aside a child's college tuition so they don't graduate to a 6-figure debt. And others simply just want to be able to give to a charity or to a church. In addition to that, financial freedom. That's last but not least, but everybody wants it. And all that meant to me was to be able to come and go as I please, still be able to pay all the bills and not have to answer to anyone. Now let's talk a little bit about the 5 Links company. 5 Links is based on 5 principles. Those principles are vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success, hence linking them together, giving you the name 5 Links. The company started in 2001. Our co-founders have over 60 years of combined experience in telecommunications, direct sales, marketing, and energy, which is huge. Also, we just added healthcare services. Under the watch of our CEO, Jerabeck, over the last 4 years consecutively, this company has grown over 800% year over year, which is a phenomenal feat given the fact that we've been in an economic recession over the last few years. We have a 50,000 square foot world headquarters based in Rochester, New York. And the model of the company is, guess what? Representatives come first because they understand that without us building our home-based businesses, there is no 5 Links. Let's talk about third-party credibility. This company's gotten a lot of accolades, okay? We've been listed on the Inc. 500, 5000 since 2006 consecutively. Just to give you an idea of other companies that have emerged from the Inc. 500 list, Microsoft, Google, Under Armour, GoDaddy, Domino's Pizza, to name a few, that all went public and became Fortune 500 companies. This company has also been featured in Success from Home magazine, Your Business at Home magazine, and we've been on the direct sales news list for the last 2 years consecutively. And one of the youngest companies to be in the top global 100 companies in direct sales. And the direct sales industry, ladies and gentlemen, is a $132 billion industry worldwide. We've also been listed in the Rochester's top 100 companies for the last 7 years, landing at number 1 just last year. If we were number 1 in your city, would that mean a lot to you? Let's talk about opportunity. Timing and positioning are the keys to success when you're talking about opportunities. Being at the right place at the right time. In the 1980s, we had the PC industry, generated lots of wealth. Ask Bill Gates, Michael Dell, Larry Ellison, or Steve Jobs. In the mid-80s, we had the transition of a monopoly in telecom with AT&T Mobile to the deregulation that allowed competition that produced billion-dollar companies like MCI, Sprint, Excel, Quest, and more. Moving right along, in the early 90s, we had the cellular boom where everyone started using cellular phones and it became a modern day phenom. $1 trillion industry was born. Lots of wealth was generated there as well. Also, we had in the 90s, the internet, the dot-com explosion, where it started with companies like AOL and Yahoo. And now we have still companies becoming billion-dollar companies today, like Facebook and Google. If you've missed out on those opportunities, there's always a new opportunity on the horizon. Today, we're capitalizing on voice over IP, video phone applications, healthcare, text marketing, and, of course, the deregulation of energy. And if anything, this timeline shows you that there's always a new way to make money. In addition to that, guess what? History repeats itself. Long distance deregulated, and now energy is. Let's talk a little bit more about the telecom opportunities that we can take advantage of. Voice over IP, voice over internet protocol, in layman's terms, digital phone service. 5links owns Global Links, that's our telecom department. We're saving individuals and businesses up to 50% or more on their digital phone lines. It's predicted that 260 million consumers will be using digital phone service by 2015. We can show you how you can get a piece of that revenue that's going to happen with or without us. We also have a soft phone called a GSP-10 that you can download right to your computer, okay, which is huge, and making phone calls wherever you have a hotspot connection. We also have not only residential, but we also have commercial applications to the Global Links network. We have a state-of-the-art network operations center based in our Rochester office. In addition to that, we have mobile calling applications that you can download to your iPhone, iPad, iTouch, or even your Android markets as well. We also have Global Links prepaid phone and plans that deliver a lot of value as well. Now let's talk about the exciting 5links Energy program. With the 5links Energy program, we're giving consumers a choice. It's over 10 times the size of telecommunications. If you just imagine how big the telecommunications industry is, 10 times that amount of revenue can be a lot for us, even if we just get a fraction. The energy monopolies are being broken up right now as we speak, both residentially and commercially. That's natural gas, electricity, and heating oil. It's a $500 billion industry that we can now participate in if you get involved with this opportunity. Let's talk about the products and services. 5links is an essential product and services provider. We're partnered with Fortune 100 and 500 companies, starting with cellular phones. 5links has a mobile store that offers all of the major brands from Verizon, Sprint, Nextel, T-Mobile, and more. We offer home security through a GE company called Protect America. We also offer all the high-speed internet solutions that are out there around the country, credit card payment solutions, which is huge. Imagine getting paid every time a credit card is swiped at a local establishment in your area. We also offer 5links satellite TV, 5links ID Guard, identity theft protection. We just talked about the 5links energy opportunity. 5links also offers Enhanced Care MD, which is a supplemental healthcare service that we just started offering in June. Imagine getting on the accounts receivable side of individuals that are out there underinsured. 5links also offers text alerts. Text alerts is huge. We're showing businesses how to stay in direct contact with their clientele via a mobile text message. Everything is going mobile. In addition to text alerts, 5links offers Data Vault, which is basically a cloud service to back up your computers, your files, your movies, your pictures, and videos. In addition to that, we have Global Links Mobi, which is our own cell phone service as well. We have 5links Global Links Mobi, which is our own cell phone service. 5links Power Play, which is a mobile charging station because we all run out of our cell phone battery life towards the end of the day. Now you don't have to look for an outlet. 5links also offers Business Elite, which is huge for businesses because now you can not only have text marketing, but also have webinar service, a Geek Squad service, and a Groupon-like service, all to save you money on your day-to-day business activities. 5links Platinum Services is our website that all the representatives receive once they get involved in 5links. And we also already talked about the Global Links opportunity. And guess what? Last but not least, 5links offers a tablet. Let's talk about the compensation part of the deal. Let's really get into how we make money here. Starting with the point system. 5links, when you talk about the point system, each of the products and services are allotted anywhere between 1 to 2 to even 3 customer points. And with the compensation structure here, the first question that you should ask yourself if you were to invest in any opportunity is how do I get my money back? Get to 20 customer points. I was 11 customer points on my monthly bill every 30 days. Even before 5links, I was doing 5links. And so are you. So what did I do? I got my mom's services and basically got to 20 customer points, 9 in her household and 11 in mine. That right there doubles your initial investment once you get it done in the first 30 days of being in this business. The next step is to start a team. Why do you want to start a team? Because a team can outproduce you by yourself. It wasn't Bill Gates that got hundreds of millions of customers on Microsoft by himself. No, it's Bill Gates and his Microsoft team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So it starts with you, and then you're looking for 2 business partners to expand your business. Show 2 individuals how to get it started in your first 30 days. Guess what? 5links pays you another $250 bonus. So now you're at 3 times your initial investment in the first 30 days. Now there's nowhere else to go but where? Up from there. And here's how the system duplicates. The key is teach your team how to duplicate the system, how to get the 750. So they in turn have to go out and get 20 customer points and 2 business partners as well. But here's the key. You're not going out to get their customers. You're not going out to get their business partners. But every time those customers are coming into your book of business, you start earning residual income. Let's talk about residual income. 5links compensation plan allows us to earn monthly residual income, meaning getting a customer on the service yourself and getting paid every 30 days on that service. Or if your team members get a customer, you get paid every 30 days on that service as well. Now, 5links pays a commission of value on all the customers that fall into your book of business. This is just a geometric progression of the number 3. Imagine if you got started with 3 business partners and they did the same thing. It stopped with you getting 3 business partners on the team, and then they in turn all did the same. 3 business partners now recruiting 3 business partners apiece is now 9 business partners. That can happen in the first 2 months. 9 turns to 27 at the geometric progression of 3. 27 turns to 81. 81 turns to 243 more. 729 more. 2187 more. 6561 more. I got excited about the number 243. I said, Lord, if I could get there in 10 years, I'm a happy camper. But today I'm a testimony. Why? Because in 4.5 years, there's over 41,000 business partners on their team because of this turnkey system called 5links. So here's how it works. Imagine 20 individuals joining your team. That could happen in the first 3 months. Everyone's going out to get 20 customers because they want to make the $500 bonus in their first 30 days. Now, what happens here is you're part of your team, so it's like you plus 19 others equals 20 on your team. So 20 times 20 customers is 400 customers. How many of those 400 customers did you get yourself? 20. But imagine getting paid 50 cents on 400 customers. That would be a $200 residual income check paid to you every 30 days, whether you got out of bed or not. That's the key that I want you to understand. Now, it gets better. The bigger your team, the bigger your check. Imagine your team now grows to 200 individuals on the team. Guess what? That could happen in 5 months, or even if it took you 5 years, add a 0 to your team, add a 0 to your check. Now $2,000 is coming in every 30 days without you having to get out of bed to make that money, because the work has been done already. How can an extra $2,000 change your budget this month, and next month, and the following month? That's the concept of residual income. The most important piece of this residual income is the fact that it's a willable income. God forbid something were to happen to me today. Well, guess what? The 140,000 customers that are paying their bills every 30 days will continue to pay their bills. Guess what? My wife and daughter won't have to downsize. They pick up that income every 30 days because the work has been done and it's willed to them. It takes time to build residual income. Most people, if they get started in an opportunity, need a check like yesterday. So that's what we're going to talk about now. Weekly leadership bonuses. In other words, the now money. You can make anywhere between $25 up to $175 based on the 5 positions you can grow into in the company: executive trainer, executive director, national director, senior vice president, and platinum senior vice president. The idea is move to the right of the plan. The more money you'll obtain every time a new distributor joins your network and gets qualified by getting some customers. Let's look at national director. That number on the top, $140, signifies how much money you'll earn every time a distributor comes in direct to you. Imagine 10 individuals coming on board in direct to you this week. That'll be $140 times 10, $1,400. Let's look at the bottom number. National directors typically have a couple of hundred people on their team at this point. And here's the thing. Let's just say 100 people on your team recruit one person this week. 100 times $55 is $5,500. So that's how you can leverage your organization in this opportunity. The idea, again, is to go to the right of the plan, to hire your position, get a VP behind your name at Senior Vice President and Platinum Senior Vice President. Your check goes up, and you also get benefits. Let's talk about Senior Vice President benefits. You get 5,000 shares of stock, equity in the company. Most people work 40 hours a week for 40 years, retire at 40% of their income, and go back to work because of inflation. And guess what? Never owned a piece of the company. Now's your time to get wealthy like those individuals on Wall Street. You get a BMW company car. Huge. They pay up to $800 a month towards any silver BMW of your choice. I got to like silver very quickly. Global Links bonus. $3 per Global Links customer that comes into your network as a bonus to the Senior Vice President. Think about that. Imagine 1,000 new customers coming on board this month. That's a $3,000 bonus. How could that change some things around the house? Annual vacation, I love it. We just came back from the Grand Cayman Islands, which was our 5th vacation. I used to avoid going on vacation because I didn't like the equation of being away from making money and spending money while I was away. But now I can't wait to go on the next vacation. We also have an expense account where representatives at the Senior Vice President level and above can earn up to $1,500 for business building activities. Now let's talk about Platinum Senior Vice President benefits. This is when everything that you want in life becomes reality. You get a Bentley payment up to $4,000 every 30 days for a Bentley of your choice. Again, it has to be silver, and you'll get used to silver very quickly. But it hit me like a ton of bricks when I hit the position of platinum in just 3 years. Why? 20 years running my entertainment business, I couldn't fathom writing a check for $4,000 a month. 3 years doing something different, I got a free one. You also get profit sharing. Profit sharing is huge. Profits are better than wages. At the platinum level, a percentage of all the customers are set aside for profit sharing every year in January. The platinums get that check at the national convention. And last year, the platinum pool was $1.5+ million. And I was one of 17 individuals that got to share in that revenue as a bonus, getting over 6 figures to start off the year. You also get another 5,000 shares of stock. Now you have 10,000 shares of stock. Imagine the stock hitting $100. That's $1 million to look forward to because you now own a piece of the company. They give you a Super Bowl ring if you're a male, a pendant for your necklace if you're a female. These pieces of jewelry are close to $10,000 in value. But guess what? I wasn't too big of a sports fan. I was always into music. I wasn't too big into jewelry. But if they're going to give me a Super Bowl ring and I don't have to get tackled, I'll wear it every day. You also get a personalized suit. In addition to that, last but not least, once you earn $1 million in this opportunity, they give you a diamond Breitling watch, and the ladies get a diamond Rolex. At Platinum Senior Vice President, you can do things like I have. I retired my wife, I retired my mother, built a estate from scratch. Everything that I wanted to do, I can now do because of this opportunity at the platinum level. Now let's talk about business ownership. Of course, everybody knows it takes money to make money. So let's talk about your investment. The first position is customer representative. $99 to get started, but all it gives you is the opportunity to sell the services. I don't know about you, but I'm not good at sales. So I started to ask the question, well, what is the next position? IMR, Independent Marketing Representative. Costs a little bit more money, $249 to get started. Well, that's when they said, not only do you get a percentage of the customers that you sell every 30 days, but you're also able to get a piece of all the customers that fall into your book of business, even if it's another business partner that got the customer. Let's talk about the benefits at both positions. You get to market the products and services that 5links has to offer. You get your personal website. Future services, whatever comes out in the future, you can now leverage as well. We just added healthcare services on June 1st. And in less than a month, I get paid on over 1,500 healthcare services. How does that work? It's about building a team and then the services come on board in the future. I didn't sign up to be a healthcare provider, but 5.5 years ago. But because this company stays cutting edge, I'm getting paid on 1,500 services on a monthly basis now. 5LINK stays cutting edge. We offered energy after I got involved just 2.5 years ago. Today I get paid on over 25,000 energy services. Now, you also get weekly leadership bonuses, that $25 up to $175 every time a new distributor gets on board and gets qualified. Only the IMRs earn that bonus. So that's 5 checks a month, because those checks come in every Friday. And then don't forget, every 15th of the month, we get paid the residual income as well. Open line bonuses are awarded to IMRs. That's 12 different ways we can actually make money at that position. That's just one of them. In addition to that, we have the quick start bonus, which is $750. Triple your initial investment in the first 30 days. Only IMRs that get started have that opportunity. Just to recap the quick start bonus, the first 20 customer points in your first 30 days in business pays out a $500 bonus. Your first 2 qualified business partners that come in at the IMR level pays out another $250 for a total of 3 times your investment at $750. Training and support is huge. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. There's 5LINK University for 24/7 on-demand training. There's the personal website you're sending traffic to buy the products and services. There's business reporting. Everything is in black and white. Shows you how many customers you have, how many business partners you have, how many customers they have, and most importantly, how you got paid on everything. Last but not least, there's local meetings in every major city around the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. There's regional events that happen 3 times a year, and international training events that also happen 3 times a year. In closing, there's 3 types of people that see this opportunity. Person number 1 says, not my cup of tea, thanks but no thanks. To that person I say, thank you for your time today. But most importantly, the person that invited you to this information thought highly of you. They saw you as a platinum. So why not support their business? Next time you break, lose, or upgrade a cell phone, instead of overpaying in a stranger's store, why not support the person that saw the platinum in you and save money? Person number 2 says, I have questions. If that's you, let's do a 3-way call or get on the phone with an executive that has experience in the business. Get your questions answered. And one thing I know about getting your questions answered, you get clarity. Clarity gives you power, and you run the platinum in this opportunity. Person number 3 says, this is a no-brainer. How can I save money and earn money on bills that are already on my budget starting tonight? How do I get my website up? If you're just like me 5.5 years ago, welcome to the team in advance. Now it's time to get back to whoever invited you to watch this video. Get back with them, let them know whether you're A, gonna pass on this opportunity and maybe support and be a customer, or 2, you have questions, or 3, you're ready to get started. My name is Supat Derenencourt, double platinum senior vice president.